Before we fully jump into today's video, let me tell you the story of a renowned musician, someone you undoubtedly know and may also enjoy listening to, Ed Sheeran. In the midst of dazzling fame, Ed reached a point where he realised he was losing himself. He was overworked, always under pressure, and constantly in the public eye. His mental health was in jeopardy, and he was feeling the physical strains as well. The constant touring, the lack of privacy, the absence of normality. It was a world left him disorientated and disconnected from his true self. But then, at the height of his success, he made a decision that shocked the world. He decided to take a break from his music career. Ed realised that he needed to prioritise his well-being, so that he chose self-care. He went on a year-long hiatus, during which he travelled the world, spent time with his loved ones, and disconnected from social media. He focused on maintaining a balanced diet, exercise regularly, and prioritised sleep, the basics of physical self-care. He also practiced emotional and mental self-care by giving himself space to reflect, recenter, and recharge. When he returned to the music scene, he was a changed man. Not only was his music more authentic and soulful, but he also looked healthier and happier. He was back in his element, having rediscovered himself. Ed's story underscores the transformational power of self-care. It reminds us that even in the face of unprecedented success, prioritizing our health and happiness is vital. So today, let's delve deeper into the realms of self-care, exploring its physical, emotional, and mental dimensions. As a seasoned life coach, I've dedicated my years to guide individuals on a journey toward a healthier, more fulfilling life. Today, we're venturing deep into the profound world of self-care, a realm that extends beyond the obvious and immerses us into the intricacies of the physical, emotional, and mental dimensions. At its core, self-care is an act of kindness to oneself. It's an ongoing dialogue with our inner selves, a process to identify when we're running low and need to refuel. Understanding self-care's importance can be transformative. Just as a car needs regular refueling, servicing, and care to perform optimally, so do we. Self-care empowers us to function at our highest capacity. It rejuvenates us, gives us the strength to navigate life's challenges more efficiently. It helps us maintain our physical health, managing stress, foster better health relationships, and enhance our overall quality of life. It is an investment in ourselves, a testament to our self-worth and the value we place on well-being. And before we delve into building a personalized self-care routine, let's reflect on some questions. And these are going to help you explore your self-care needs and understand what truly nourishes you. What sparks joy and energy in me? And what drains me? When do I feel most at ease and content? And what am I doing in those moments? What ignites stress in me? Which aspects of my life need a rebalance? Which activities from my childhood or teenage years brought me peace and recharge? And can I reintroduce them into my life? Contemplating these questions can aid you in understanding your self-care requirements and craft a blueprint that resonates with you. Beginning with physical self-care, the tangible facet, our attention pivots towards preserving our well-being. It encompasses regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and sufficient hydration. Yet sleep has emerged as a champion for me. In a world trapped in hustle culture, advocating rest can seem rebellious. But we must reclaim our nights and embrace sleep, not as a weakness, but as a necessity to recharge our physical selves. Transitioning into emotional self-care, it's about acknowledging and navigating our emotion. It's creating an environment where all feelings, joy, sorrow, or anger, are greeted with open arms. Here, creativity and mindfulness play a pivotal role, often expressed through activities such as journaling and meditation. Stepping into mental self-care, we focus on nurturing our minds and fortifying our mental health. This might mean indulging in intellectual activities or discussions, seeking professional help when required, or practicing mindfulness. A key ingredient here, especially crucial in our hyper-connected society, is the ability to disconnect both digitally and socially. It may feel like going against the tide, but trust me, it's an essential step for mental rejuvenation. So how do we blend all these elements into a personalized self-care routine? Start with what comforts you. You'll know when it feels right. Remember, self-care is as individual as your fingerprint. For those resonating with my preferences for sleep and disconnection, ensure to prioritize these in your routine. It could be setting a non-negotiable bedtime, and that's 10 p.m. most days for me, or crafting a sleep-friendly sanctuary, for me meaning quiet and dark, or designating solitude slots. And these can be time on my own whilst I'm out for walks, to allow me to disconnect from digital whirlwind and social obligations. Starting small can be powerful. Perhaps schedule disconnect periods, or ensure that you're allocating enough time for uninterrupted sleep. Listen to your body and mind, the ultimate oracles of your needs. When fatigue knocks, welcome sleep. When chaos looms, Disconnect and find your calm. Bear in mind, self-care is more about the journey than the destination. It's a collection of small yet significant decisions that put your well-being on the front seat. Stumbles and detours are part of the journey, so what matters is your commitment to cherishing yourself. Whatever your self-care needs may be, remember, you can optimize for them. Self-care isn't a luxury you indulge in, it's a necessity you owe to yourself. Thank you for joining me for this heart-to-heart self-care. If this video resonated with you, please like it, share it, and subscribe for more insights. Remember, your importance is non-negotiable, and prioritizing your well-being is your right. Until we meet again, keep nurturing your inner selves. And remember, self-love is the first love. I'm Dr. Rakish Rana, the Clear Coach.